Okay, so this is the second exercise. This is shoulder flossing. It's kind of similar to doing like the shoulder circles that you see me doing right now. It's kind of like the same motion. Just a shoulder and chest mobility exercise. Um, Something that you could do daily, 20 to 30 times, maybe just while you're watching TV. Um, so basically what you're going to need is a TheraBand, and then you're going to hold it over your head and then just bring it behind your head and over your head, and you're just going to keep going back and forth like that. But you want to make sure that you have your feet shoulder width apart. You want to make sure that your hands are out. You can see right there. If you want to make it harder, you can move your hands closer in, and the stretch gets a little bit harder. So if you want to make it easier, then you can move your hands out. But you don't want to go too fast, because if we lack stability, the arms flow backwards. And another thing is, you don't want to be forcing the motions. You can see what I have right here. You can also use like a broomstick or something like that. This is a short broomstick, PVC pipe, like a wooden stick or anything like that. A belt maybe, if you could find, you could just use a belt and do this. But it's super simple. It really just opens up your chest, gets your shoulders really fluid and going. So here we go to the next one. This is the third exercise, and this is going to be a side bending torso stretch, and it helps sculpt the waist and tighten the core. But essentially what you're doing, you're just laterally flexing the spine. It can help improve posture, strengthen your obliques, but we're really trying to target that area in between the rib cage and the pelvis. So basically, you're going to begin with your feet spread further than shoulder width apart. You want to have your hands out wide overhead, and a couple tips: you can keep the pelvis stable as you lean toward each side. That's going to help make sure that you're doing everything correct. You want to make sure that the hips and shoulders are square and facing forward with each bend. If you're able to exhale as you go down, breathe in on the way back up, exhale like right there. You can kind of get a little bit longer stretch. But you don't want to bend forwards or backwards. You want to keep your rib cage and your chest down and relaxed. All the movements should be initiated from the midsection on this exercise, and just a couple of variations. You can do this on your knees.
Okay, so for this exercise, I'm going to be demonstrating how to properly
You
perform a
can
bicep
add
stretch.
more tension to the TheraBand. You can use a wooden stick too. And thanks for watching.
And I also like to do it, to warm up before hitting an arm day at the gym, and then after the fact, just dealing with general muscle soreness and tightness. So one of the reasons why it's so important is because just throughout our daily activities, our biceps are constantly in a state of flexion. Whether that be sitting at a desk, doing homework, sitting at a computer typing, just scrolling through your phone, or literally just standing around. So in order to perform the stretch, basically you're going to pronate, right? We know one of the functions of the bicep is to help supinate the arm. So we're going to pronate, and we also know that it assists in shoulder flexion. So we're going to extend the arm And you're just gonna reach back and I'm grabbing onto a wooden, literally like a wooden pole. And you can use anything that's around you, like a door frame, a piece of, gym equipment, um, just anything to kind of keep your arm in place while you stretch it out. So I'm gonna pronate, extend, and then the next step would be to contract the triceps. So this works through reciprocal inhibition. It's going to allow you to just relax the biceps while the triceps are fully contracted. And then you're just going to step off at an angle. And what that does, it just allows the bicipital groove to kind of open up a little bit, and you're going to get a lot better stretch out of it. And I mean, you can kind of feel this pretty well. I would do it for about 10 seconds,